What up, guys? We are back. You already know what it is. UFC 305 heads to Australia this weekend with my boy, fellow steak ambassador, Israel Adesanya, looking to get his middleweight title back, guys. Steak, official partner of the UFC, are offering double winnings if the last stylebender ends the fight in the first 2 rounds. Sign up on Steak using my code BLESSED305. That's BLESS305, guys, and you receive a 200% bonus on the first deposit. Let's get it, guys. Let's get into it. I don't know about you guys. But I'm pretty excited about this card. This card is pretty stacked. Lee Jingliang. Oh, this is a striker, huh? Odds. Oh, bruh, they're giving Lee Jingliang no shot, right? How he did his last fight? 14 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. Yeah, I think he's a striker. Oh, KO. Ooh. A nightmare. Carlos. I'm not gonna say his last name. You guys really think so? You guys really think I butchered these names on purpose? You guys are crazy. Prates. Carlos Prates versus Lee. This fight is crazy. I'm confused. Why is Lee so much of an underdog? He's a plus 260 underdog. I mean, I know Carlos is a striker. Carlos is dangerous, but minus 325. That's that's probably why. You know why? Because Lee is probably gonna bang. This is the underdog because he's probably gonna bang with this guy. That's why the odd makers lean with this guy, because Lee comes to fight, bro. He lives by the sword and he dies by the sword. I think this fight would be amazing. I'm not really familiar with Carlos, but I know he's a striker. I believe he's a striker. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Lee's exciting. Carlos got 2 last knockouts. I think this fight ends. I don't know who wins, but I think so. Someone's getting finished in this fight. Both these guys are finishers, and someone's getting finished in this fight. Tuivasa, Mateusz, brother. Mateusz, he's almost a 2-1 underdog too. Hey, bro, but I can't even Rose. I'm not gonna even try and say his last name, bro. Jai is a killer, bro. Jai is an actual killer, bro. But I cannot go against my man Tai, bro. Can't go against my Oos, bro. And who doesn't want to see Tai running out, grabbing a bunch of dirty shoes and doing a shoey? You know. And Tai's also one of the chosen few, bro. He's with the team. He's on the team. I think this should be a fun fight, though. I think this is a fun fight for Tai. Tai's a striker. I know Jai is a striker as well. I mean, whenever Tai fights strikers and he doesn't have to worry about takedowns, he kind of lets it loose and he lets those things fly. Those bad boys fly. So, like I said, I'm not gonna go against my Oos. I'm going Tai all the way. These are heavyweights, striking heavyweights at that. Scary power. Both of them have scary power. I think another finish right here. I think this fight is another finish. This fight, guys. With this one, this fight, Gamrot versus Dan Hooker. I mean, these odds is crazy, bro. Every single odd so far on this first 3 fights on the main card, it's been 2-1 underdogs, or more or higher. So that's insane. You know, Dan Hooker's a beast. He's been in the UFC a long time. He had the most crazy transformation ever, from going to no tattoos to, I believe his whole body is tatted now. The guy is just insane like that. Getting his body done. But fighting Gamrot, bro. Gamrot is a tough guy, bro. I know Gamrot is he's super well-rounded. No, he's good in striking, good at his wrestling, good at his grappling, I believe. I think this matchup will be fun. This is another fight that could potentially end in a finish. Dan Hooker likes to be a finisher. He looks for the finish everywhere he go, and Gamrot is like super well-rounded. You know, if he starts having a hard time on the feet with Dan, I think so he might actually engage the grappling and the wrestling. So we see what happens. I mean, with the plus 260 odds, you know, to just throw something on Dan Hooker is not too far-fetched, but you know, the heart says, you know, smart man saying, my heart saying, Gamrot's figure it out in this fight, I think. I think Cameron goes out there, do his thing, a little bit more well-rounded. I mean, I know Dan Hooker them come from City Kickboxing. They always come with great game plans. So we see what happens, you know. I can't wait. If I was a betting man, I would lean a little bit more towards the favorite on this one, but never count Dan Hooker out, guys. Never, ever. This is actually the fight that I am looking forward to, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to this Kai's fight and Steve's fight. Look, guys. This is the fight. This fight right here is a fight that I am looking forward to the most, guys. You know, I'm a big Kai Kara fan. I love him. He's crazy. He's insane. Steve is a beast. You know, I think the last video when he fought, as you guys saw in my breakdown, I picked him to win. I really believe that he's gonna be a champion. If he's a future champion for sure. It's just tough, man. I don't want to go against Kai, bro. I like Kai too much, bro. But Steve is a killer, man. Like I said, I think Steve is a future world champion at 125 pounds. Maybe even if he goes up a weight class, who knows? I think he's smart. I think he puts it together, and I think he's super intelligent in there. That's why I like him. But you know, Kai, ooh, bro, I don't know what he got in his hands, but he touches people, and the lights just switch. The lights just switch, bro. He's crazy. I'm not picking no one this fight. I like both of these guys equally. This is a fight that a lot of you guys need to tune in. I think so. It's going to be a very technical fight, a very crazy fight, a very high-paced fight. I think it's going to be insane. I think this might be the best fight on the card. You know, with just like skill-wise, IQ-wise, and just everything-wise. I think so. This is going to be the best competitive fight on the whole card. The whole damn card, man. They both got knockout power. I believe they both can finish you everywhere in a fight. So I'm excited. My recommendation for you guys for this one is sit back, relax. Don't put no bets on it, and just enjoy the show, because I think these two boys are gonna bring it come Saturday night. Let's go, guys. The main event time, bro. My man, my fellow steak ambassador, Israel Stylebender Adesanya, my guy. And then, you know, he's fighting Dricus du Plessis. I got to meet Dricus double DDP when we both fought. When I fought Volk for the third card, he was on the card. I think he's fighting Brad that day. Super nice guy, super nice family. You know, great guys. Nothing against them. The odds are so close. That's great. Oh, Izzy's actually the favorite. Holy, that's cool. That's awesome. I mean, I would have put it that way either. I would have put it that way too. So, man, you guys been hearing it. We've been hearing all the talk. We've been hearing the talk about contender Izzy, and I think it's real. I don't even think it's contender Izzy. I'm just thinking healthy Izzy. We're gonna see the best Izzy out there come Saturday night for sure. I believe it's hard to bet against Izzy on this one. Even with these odds, look how this is probably the lowest odds you're ever gonna get Izzy for. I'd recommend, if you're a betting man, you bet on him. No disrespect to the champ, he's a champ for a reason, but I think DDP runs into something. His explosiveness might actually be his downfall, especially when you're fighting a guy like Israel Adesanya, who's a sharpshooter. I think he might explode into something, and Izzy just gonna meet him with a right hand or a left hook, and we see what happens. You know, both men get rocked, both men get hurt, and they can fight through it and come back. So it's gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a great fight. If I was a betting man, I mean, how do you go against Adesanya? And you're not gonna ever see odds really that low for him. You gotta lean towards him for sure. I think his IQ, his striking IQ, especially with, I think DDP was saying that he wanted to strike with Izzy, which I believe he can. You know, I believe he can. You know, if he believes he can, I believe he can. But I think so there are easier paths to take to fight Izzy, you know, to get a victory, and striking ain't one of them. So I mean, he can do it. He has knockout power. He shows he dropped people with jabs. DDP is good. He's a champion for a reason, you know, but it's hard to bet against Adesanya, especially with these odds, man. Especially So many stuff behind the scenes, so many injuries and little injuries, knickknacks, and big ones that a lot of you guys just never know. He just never talked about. He just kept quiet and kept it on the hush, and we get to see a healthy Izzy, come Saturday night, and I'm excited to see it. I can't wait. I can't wait for the world to see it. It's gonna be a fun fight. I think Adesanya gets it done by the 3rd or the 4th, maybe. It's the only guess I'm gonna take on these cards. Any more times the 4th, but you never know. This is MMA. It's crazy. Best of luck to both men, and we see what happens. I'm excited, man. Like I said, this card is a good card. Really good card. Really action-packed. This fight is gonna be crazy. Gamrot fight is gonna be crazy. Dan Hooker's always game. Ty and Jai's fight is gonna be nuts. And of course, when did you ever watch Lee in a boarding fight? And Carlos is a finisher with knockouts, so it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, shout out to my man Junior Tafa. This guy's on the card. I didn't even know he was fighting. Let's go, Oos. Go get that, brother. Get back in the win column. But that's it, guys. Guys, if you guys loving it, if you guys have anything that you guys want me to improve on these videos, let me know. Leave a comment below. Tell me. These videos are powered by Stake. And remember, use the code BLESSED305 to get you guys bonuses, guys. Let's get it, guys. I'll see you guys later, and peace out.